Hi, welcome to a brand new video. We are in the edge of Gondor and we're about to head for Minas Tirith with Pippin and Gandalf and trying a brand new innovation in these videos. You may have spotted it already, but you won't have spotted it if you've never watched one of these videos before, because you might think this is kind of normal, but nobody who's watched my videos so far about Middle-earth has seen my face. Hello, everyone. So, yes, I thought I'd try it and see what people think, and if you like it, we'll keep it. If you don't like it, we'll not keep it. I mean, first of all, I have to see if the video card can handle it all, and see if the thing, the video comes out. Anyway, Pippin and Gandalf heading for Minas Tirith, or Minas Tirith. And there's lots of good stuff to see in old Gondor. Oh, see, we're hitting some lag already. This is an American server, and they're just about to put out some new 64-bit servers. All the old servers are 32-bit machines, and the 64-bit servers are going to put 2 in Europe and 2 in America, and we're all going to move to these servers. All the old servers were in the US, and so we've always had a bit of lag and stuttering and stuff getting onto them. So it's never been ideal, but anyway, there you go. Beggars can't be choosers. And we've been playing it since 2007, so oh, we have to watch out for these guys because they can hit us. We're not high enough level to avoid them. Anyway, but ideally we have Gandalf on here, and he's way too high for these guys, but we haven't got Gandalf. So, yes, anyway. And so Pippin and Gandalf are heading for Minas Tirith. And we've got a bit to go, so we're just going to ride. They're on the back of Shadowfax. This is my nearest equivalent to Shadowfax. You can see in my stables. And but it's good that we can finally use horses in this game. We did a lot of running initially. We did an awful lot of swimming at one point. Anyway, what are we going to talk about? Let's talk about... I want to talk about Amazon. I don't know if you've been buying things from Amazon, but I've bought quite a few bits and pieces from Amazon recently because I'm trying to build my kind of studio here. I thought I might try and do some voiceover work and see if that would help, but I have to build a home studio to do it in. Nice and quiet here of a day. And I thought I'd just tidy up this room, make a bit of a studio, and see if I can do that stuff, plus recording some education videos and things. But one of the things that I've noticed with a lot of gear that I buy from Amazon, or a lot of stuff that I buy from Amazon, is it arrives and the box has already been opened. And I'm wondering what's going on, because they surely can't get that many returns for gear. But, and the other one is that I bought a microphone recently, and that microphone came and wasn't working. And the box had already been opened, and the instructions weren't there, and the instructions for a completely different microphone by the same manufacturer, but a different microphone, were in the box. So I thought, this is kind of weird. So it wasn't working. I hit the return, button on Amazon and sent the thing back, and they're sending me a new one. But I'm a bit worried that they're going to think that I put a broken microphone in, because this is what worries me. I think there's a couple of things going on. I think one, with Amazon's return policy, I think there's a couple of ways to scam it, and I think people are doing this. So first of all, if you've got a broken one, you've got a broken microphone, you can order a new one, and then slip the broken microphone into the packet and send it back, say it's not working. That's one option, I suppose. Come on. The lag is kind of crazy here. So one option is to, take your broken microphone, put it in the box. Another thing that people could do probably is buy cheap broken microphones from eBay or something, then order the equivalent from Amazon, switch them out, and then sell the new one on eBay. And that's, really scammy kind of stuff. I think that's all possible. There's another... Oh, no. So here we are going through the Druiden Forest. Now, try and pretend these Rohirrim aren't here, because we shouldn't be seeing them. They haven't got to this point yet. But unfortunately, the game doesn't have a way of coming through here without us seeing Rohirrim, so just pretend they're not there. But this is us going through the Druiden Forest down the main road to Gondor from Rohan, and this is the way that Pippin and Gandalf would have come. Now, we've got a bit of a problem here, because I have to get past the roadblock here. There's a roadblock that's holding up these guys. We'll see it again later when we come through with Mary. But I might have to try and find a way through this place without attracting a whole lot of orcs to kill me, because that's what's going to happen. I'm not high enough level to avoid these orcs that are blocking the road. So anyway, we'll come up to the roadblock and we'll see what happens when we get there. I don't know how long this video is going. Let me just start the timer. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh yes, Amazon. So I think one thing that's happening is that there are people, you know, just sending back duds, and then I think there are people who are actually buying duds on eBay. It seems like it's an obvious thing that you could do. You buy duds on eBay and then buy the thing from Amazon, put the dud in the package, and send it back and return it and get your money back, and then sell the good one, the new one, on eBay without the packaging. I don't know. Is that a thing? So that's one thing that could happen. I think that some people just get broken ones. It's broken. They can't be bothered doing the whole guarantee thing, so they just order a new one from Amazon and send it back. It seems less likely that, because you would have a guarantee and you'd be able to return it to the manufacturer, I would have thought. Here we go. Here's the orcs roadblock. And we have to try and get past this somehow, but just go for it, I think. Let's see if I can run past. You see all these orcs are... Oh dear. We'll go this way. See if we can avoid having them chase after us too much. Woohoo! We'll go up through the forest. Can we? Get round the back of the roadblock. Are they really chasing us? I don't know. Here we'll come out. Are we out in the road? We're not quite out in the road yet. Got a path though. Are we stuck? Oh dear, this is no good. Let's go up here, see. Oh, this might work. We might get out this way. We're in amongst the wildlife though of the forest. Anyway, Gandalf and Pippin, most of the journey happened when Pippin was asleep, so we don't really see a lot of what Pippin saw. There's not much of it in the story. And I'm wondering if we can get out here at the bottom. There's a river. Can we go along to a bridge? Let's see if we can. There might be a way along here, is there? That looks like a ford of some kind. Let's go over there. I think we're still heading in the right direction. Oh, you know what's happened? We've ended up back at the Warstead. Oh, this is no good. Seriously? Alright. Not quite sure now what to do. Let's follow this road, see where it goes. Get the map up. Anyway, is that a thing? Is that a thing with Amazon? The other thing I think that's happening is that you see an awful lot of gear being reviewed on YouTube, and I'm wondering whether YouTube reviewers are just ordering stuff from Amazon and then letting it, doing the review and then sending it back as a return and getting their money back. Maybe that's a thing. I don't know. But it is bizarre the number of times I very seldom get a package that hasn't already been opened. But it could also be that, the mail order companies, that they sell it and it's just a good way to get rid of some stuff that has been returned. Maybe people didn't find it useful or something. They got their returns and it's just repackaged and sent on. I don't know. It's bizarre, isn't it? Has that same experience happened to anybody else? You just buy something from Amazon. It arrives in a it's already been opened, and you know it's already been opened because a box that hasn't been opened is clearly a box that hasn't been opened. So I don't know. Where are we now? Let's see. Better bring the map up, see if we can get out of here. We are yeah, okay, we're going to go down this road here, I think. We're kind of on the right path. Let's just go along this way. And I think we can get out. We may have to do some jumping through or do a bit of swimming across rivers, but we will get through. It's not exactly the way that Gandalf and Pippin would have gone, I don't think, but it's the best we can do with all the orcs there. I'll never get through all those orcs. They'll just attack us until they kill the horse, and then I'll have to stand and fight them. Don't want to do that. This isn't a gameplay video. This is just a video about the journey. So we're trying to get to Minas Tirith, and hopefully won't take too long. There's the drums of the Druiden, which Gandalf and Pippin wouldn't have heard, of course, but we are now going to head down this road. And this is us back on track. We're not going to get any orcs here, so we'll pop out and we'll see the... Oh, here's the Rohirrim. You see, I've already done all these quests, and so the game has thrown me forward. Well, I'm now in a stage of the game further forward than our story, so we just have to ignore these guys as well. But hopefully they're behind us now. And we're very nearly in the area of Gondor where we're going to see Minas Tirith in the distance. Get out of this forest, we should see Minas Tirith. And we'll see how big this video gets. So there you go. That's my little thing about Amazon. Is that a thing? Is that what... yeah, I don't think... Is there anything... I think the... I bought myself... There's the Druiden Forest, you know, facey guys. You know, that happens. And this has really been well mapped out, and they've got a, you know, a quest series here where the Rohirrim are stuck in the forest, and you have to go off and get the Druiden to help get everybody through. So anyway, that's all quite exciting. But eventually we should come out in Gondor. There's a bridge down here. Let's hope it's not broken. And let's hope we come out in Gondor before the battle, or else I'll have to try and do some adjusting, and we'll come back and do the last part of this journey another time, maybe. And a bit of a tour of Minas Tirith. But we'll see. We'll see what we come out at. We just want to get there today, though, if we can, and get to Minas Tirith just before the battle cuts it off, just before the siege of Minas Tirith. Excuse me, just had my dinner, so some of that's coming back to me. Right, so, yes. So, Amazon thing, yeah, there you go. Not quite sure what everybody thinks about that. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments if you like having me on the screen. Let me know in the comments if you don't like having me on the screen, because this is entirely optional. I think it'll work well with the space journeys, because the space journeys are actually very dull. And so having a face in this in the screen would actually make it a wee bit slightly more exciting, I think. Possibly. And we're talking some philosophy anyway, so it's probably nice to see the person who's doing the talking in that case. In this case, we've kind of come a long way without having to worry about seeing the person who's doing the talking. That spider could hit me. Let's hope he doesn't. Now, where are we? Oh, somebody's after me, are they? More drums. Drums in the deep. Oh, no, spiders. Trolls. The whole works, they're all here. Let's see if we can get out of here without... I see Gondor ahead. Let's see if we can get down here. This is good. Here's the road. We got a load of people behind us? No. Nobody attacked us. That's good. And we can see up ahead various parts. There is Minas Tirith, and we are going to head over there. We just have to clear a bridge. Oh, we'll get down to the gate, and hopefully this is Minas Tirith before the battle. I think it is. It's good, but we may get through to a different layer. Anyway, Pippin and Gandalf came fastest way to Minas Tirith, and there is the city itself. Here is the gate where the outer defenses, and if we look around, we can see that there are smoke and brimstone. Over there is Osgiliath, and it is under siege, and here is Minas Tirith. And we're going to have a tour around the city at some point in the future, but not tonight. I think we're nearly at the end of our journey for this evening. We're just going to get ourselves into the city before the siege closes around us, and then we'll go back, and I think it might be time to get Frodo and Sam moving again through Mordor. I'll have to check and see exactly where we are in the stories. Here are the lower walls of Minas Tirith, and I might just take a picture of Minas Tirith. That's a better one, isn't it? Let's take that screenshot for the old video thing. We'll zoom in again. And so there it is, Minas Tirith. Oh, trying to avoid these guys, they'll hit us, I think. These flies are kind of amusing too, they come after you. So it's Gileath on the left, in flames, already captured by the orcs, pretty much. Actually not quite completely captured when Gandalf and Pippin come through, but captured by the time the Rohirrim come through, which is actually the point that we're looking at in the game. And we're just going to run around here to the gates of the city and get ourselves inside, and we'll end the video. So anyway, let me know what you think about that Amazon thing. It's just bizarre. So many times, I mean, and I'm really worried actually about this microphone, because they might think I put the dud microphone in the box. If it's a dud, they might investigate it or something. It wasn't me, Gov. I just want a microphone that works, that's all. I'm not doing reviews, or, I mean, I'll review gear if I've got it, and maybe that's a way to you know, make a little video about equipment. I mean, I'm going to put a list of the gear that I use for making this video down below. There's a little light here that's showing up my face, etc. And here we are in Minas Tirith. Oh, that's the horse's bottom. Let's do it this way. Minas Tirith. There's the end of the big pier at the top. We'll just have a quick look around, and we might have a better look later. But Pippin and Gandalf will ride up to the top of the city and see, and that's actually quite a long ride, so we're going to do that in maybe another video, and we'll ride up to the top to the city and go and see what's his face, Denethor. He's the man in charge here at the moment. So there you go. See you in the next video. Hope you enjoyed that, and let me know in your comments what you think about that.